What's good, everyone, and welcome to my movie review of Power Rangers 2017. Alright, guys, now, as a quick disclaimer, I personally did not grow up with, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, obviously. I'm only 17. Nor have I really watched the series. I've only, just recently, just today, anticipation for watching this movie, because I actually watched, the Mighty Morphin for the first time. I watched, the first 2 episodes before we left for the theater. I saw Power Rangers. My brother and my mom and dad saw Life. I was the only one because I was like, oh, I like Power Rangers. I enjoy Power Rangers. Yes, and I grew up personally with the Gen X era Power Rangers, which was Dino Thunder, Ninja Storm, Jungle Fury, Mystic Force, and SPD. And by the way, Jungle Fury, that was my shit as a kid. Every time on Gen X when that would pop up, I was always hyped to see the next episode of Jungle Fury. Oh, I love this show. That is my Power Ranger. So you won't be seen known as stuff like, this is better than Mighty Morphin because this, or this is worse than Mighty. None of that crap. None of that. Nah. You'll be getting this from a Gen X generation perspective or whatever. All right, guys. So pretty much, the plot was pretty much similar to Mighty Morphin, where a group of teenagers stumble across these power coins that give them super strength, and they find the spaceship, and then they find Zoran, and, become the Power Ranger stuff. Rita, that was her name, guys, Rita. I had to think about that for a second. Alright, guys, so, sorry if you could actually overhear whatever, I think my mom's playing some movie or something on Netflix or whatever. Alright, but yeah, Rita, they discover, so they have to fight Rita and save the world, blah, 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 blah. You know Power Rangers. So, speaking of Rita, let's first talk about her. Rita, she did for the actress that played her, I forget her name, Kate something, I think it was her name, whatever, but I think she did a pretty decent job. Not hammed it up, not as much as I thought she was going to ham it up, not as much as I thought she was. But yeah, she did a pretty good job. Also, guys, Billy, out of all, now, used to the Red Rangers, usually my favorite from most of the series, because they always usually get the cool shit. But in this show, Billy was actually my favorite, the Blue Ranger. That's a rarity. That's the first time that someone besides the Red Ranger was my favorite. So yeah, he was definitely he was without my favorite character in the whole movie. And also, this movie primarily focuses on Jason, Billy, and man, I suck with names. Guys. The Pink Ranger, or whatever her name was. And actually, one thing that was actually really funny, it's like when the Yellow Ranger, I forget. I know, guys. I know some of y'all are probably getting triggered right now, but I just suck with names. I honestly suck. I can't remember most names, but yeah. She said, when her mom is a psychopath. She's like, talk! Which is okay, me and a group of kids, we've discovered some power coins. She was like, pee into this cup! I'm like, I think someone needs to be locked up in a mental institution. Also, another thing, guys, they actually make a Power Ranger, they actually make a Transformers and Iron Man reference in this movie. I don't know that there was 2 things people were complaining about when this movie was announced, and they were seeing pictures of it, the suits look like Iron Man, or this looks like Transformers. That was pretty fun. Alright, guys, but yeah, this movie primarily focuses on those 3, so the other 2 Rangers, the Yellow Ranger and the Black Ranger, not really get that much screen time, but the chemistry between the entire group as a whole was pretty good, as well as Zoran, played by Bryan Cranston, Walter White. He did a fantastic job. The android A15, I think, what was it, A5 or whatever, I don't know. I suck with names, like I said before. I suck with names, so yeah. And definitely the CGI was also really good. Better than I expected, guys, so yeah. I would give this movie about an 8.5 out of 10, so hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, all crap, see you guys next time. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go grab some Krispy Kreme donuts. See you next time. If you guys actually pay attention, you actually know it's actually the original Power Ranger from the Mighty Morphin show. They actually make a cameo appearance. I noticed Tommy around the end of the movie, but I think some of y'all can probably recognize some of the other Rangers. So yeah, so keep an eye out for that. All right, guys. So one last thing I forgot to mention. Actually, when the Power Rangers actually piloting the Zords, the way the pilot almost kind of reminded me of how the Evangelions were piloted in Neon Genesis Evangelion. Just something that kind of knows that kind of look like they're piloted similar.